Alright guys, we're back into Manor Lords. Back into the new Wide Valley map. Should be live at this point. Alright, load game. There it is, the Wide Valley. Made it through our first winter. Got a little dicey with the food, but we had to use all our regional wealth on crossbows. We have no iron in the camp, in the settlement. So it's like, okay, do I make longbows? You know, just regular war bows, but then that's not going to cut it for the Baron. Defending ourselves against him, so we went with crossbows, sacrificed a lot of regional wealth. Shoot us all up, basically, in terms of wealth. We don't have any. But it's fine. We defended ourselves against the Baron. And I believe I turned crossbows off now as far as importing so that we gotta get gardens going for year 2. Because we're not going to survive another winter food-wise with the growing population. Our firewood's a little sketchy. I think what I'm going to do is make sure this guy is in a work area. We'll go right there. And we're going to take this other woodcutter's lodge. I think I want to move this because we're cutting logs over here by the animals, and it's like I don't think we can be very efficient over there. Maybe move this over here. Get a path built right through these bushes. Beautiful. Perfect. And yeah, all the other regions are claimed at this point by the Baron, so now we're waiting on him to press our region. We're hoping that comes later rather than sooner, obviously, because we put a hold on our crossbow importations to try to build up some wealth. We've got to get a horse. We got to get a horse into the trading post. It's essential. It's a must-have. Minus 16 regional wealth. That's from tools, because we need to import tools. Another thing that's killing us without iron. So it's a problem. The new construction yard is humming along. But yeah, as soon as we reach 60 regional wealth, I'm going to get a horse into the trading post. Even before the veggie gardens. Okay, should have a new family coming in. Let's get a second forager on the berries. Because we got a pretty deep reserve. You know, 100 berry capacity, because it's not rich, but we do have the Vaughtland perk, which gives us a increased forager. What is it actually? Increased capacity for forage goods. They've doubled in capacity. So what used to be 50 berries is now 100. Okay. Another family even. Let's also sell mortar as well. Surplus of 0. Mortar, it's another minor trade, but we've got increased exportation on minor trades because of the Vaughtland perk. So it's selling for 2 regional wealth for 1 mortar, which is, you know, every penny counts at this point. Every shekel. Put another person in the quarry. Got to think about a farm. We're doing a farm this year. oats and rye. Our land's not fertile. Oats is the new... Look, I built right where the oats were. Classic. And yeah, right where the oats were. Actually, a bunch of oat fertility in here, so it might be worth kicking the wild animals out. What else do we have, though? We have a spot over here, pretty far from town. Pretty fertile spot right here. That's not too far. Maybe we'll go there. Let's just draw the field now before we build our farmhouse smack dab in the middle of that. Yeah, I got the tooltips on farming. Maybe I should skip all the future tooltips. And just, if there's a new mechanic I want to learn about, I can just go to the help tab, right? Yeah, maybe that's because honestly having the tooltips back enabled hasn't done me much good at all. It's been more of a nuisance than anything else. Can't tell how much fertility is here because of the trees. Just gonna have to guess. Check out our rye fertility. Yeah, let's go rye bread. Boom. What are these plots about? 1 Morgan? Perfect. How big of a farming season are we gonna have? It's gonna be huge. Justin Howard. Good to see you streaming again. Yeah, good to see you, Justin. Good to see you back in here. How's the game development going? Haven't forgot about your game. I've been working like a dog. It's been a crazy summer. But it's been good. Working more and more money is being made, so I'm not complaining. Gotta get a house going. Another burgage. Another burgagey. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get a burgage plot in there. I'm doing something different with this build as far as my burgage plots. I'm kind of trying to go weird plots. Hey, it worked. Strangely shaped plots. And you kind of have to do it with using the road tool. You know, outlining maybe a shape that you want to see achieved. Justin, same, yeah, working like crazy as well. Glad to hear you making some good money for all the work at least. Yeah, normally it's like I'm working twice as much, bringing home the same amount as I always do. But no, it's been a fruitful last few months. Which is good because, you know, my kids are getting older now. There's more expenses in life, really. Just got a car for one of my daughters. Used car, obviously. Not rich, come on. Okay. But yeah, kids get older, life gets more expensive. It's just the way it goes. Christmas is easy when your kids are like 3. You just get like plastic dinosaurs for like $8. Actually, now plastic dinosaurs like $22.99. Okay, I've got the house underway. I've got my farming kind of mapped out. That's ready for the fall. My regional wealth is still pretty much stagnant at 16. Trade some items, please. People at the trade post, do you guys know how to earn money? It's just a question. I'm not mad. I'm just kind of inquiring as the lord of this little region. It's kind of a gentle ask. Justin, my daughter's turning 11 soon. She thought, oh, the thought of her driving soon scares me. Yeah, time flies, man. She'll be 16 before you know it. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Let's get some hitching posts.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
While we're going. Woodcutter's Lodge is finished. Okay. Let's limit the work area here. I kind of like to leave these trees. Kind of cool to leave those. What's my logger doing? I feel like my logging camp is just out of control. They're just everywhere. There's so much timber. 46 timber. But where should I even log? Maybe I should log over here. Running out of fuel. It's fine. Come on, we got it. Got 31 units of firewood. We still got people chopping. We're gonna be okay. It's springtime. Okay. What are you doing? This is a new bug that's been introduced with this update. She's guiding an ox. So I guess apparently anyone who's going to guide an ox, before they reach the ox, they're stutter stepping. They used to walk slowly when they were sick. I think they still do, but it didn't look like that. This is a new thing. And watch, once she gets to the ox, I think she's gonna be fine. Herman. Yeah, there she goes. And now they're all good. Strangely. I don't know, that'll get fixed. Not worried about it. It might spell the end of my... It might be the demise, the death of me in this playthrough, but that's fine. Plenty more playthroughs to be had. A couple of hitching posts. Prepare the site for horses to be stabled up, ready to take goods from the trading post. Earn some money. I don't even know if I could. I guess I'm not earning money. Okay, 15 regional wealth. 10. Oh, maybe I needed to start complaining. 14. There it is. We just need 13 more regional wealth. I'm gonna buy a horse. We're at 47. As night falls, and rebomb. Maybe I should rename our region. I can't even say it. Justin, do you have any other kids? Or is your 11-year-old daughter? Is that your one? Okay. I like this map so far. It's very beautiful. I like that. Oh. okay, here we go. We gotta pull the trigger before we buy a tool. Don't buy a tool. Buy a horse. Let's queue up the horses in the trading post so that right when they arrive in the settlement, they can just get right into the trading post. Nah, just one is all I can handle for you. Yeah, I've got 3 back to back to back. So it's a lot of fun. I wouldn't do anything differently. But yeah, I like this. This hill is so cool. I wonder if the river freezes over during the winter and then the village children can like sled down this hill. It might even be more fun if the river didn't freeze. Sled down the snowy hill into the water. There's a couple, this is another good sledding hill that I saw. Boom, that's a long run right there. You could set up the sled way up here. Way up here by this road. That's enough grade to get you going. Then you pick up speed and it starts to really steepen right there. Just come crashing into this house here. These people hate wintertime. Their backyard fences just get broken to pieces by errant sleds. Okay. Where's our horse? Is that him? No? Oh, yeah. Is that ours? That might not be ours. I think that's like a regular merchant. I guess I'm saying that because it doesn't tell me who it is. Like, usually with my own villagers, it tells me. Yeah, like that's he's one of my traders. Whoa, it goes off-road. It's crazy. You know the path continued, right? Just barging. He must be in a hurry. Gotta take every shortcut he can. Justin, you're a stronger man than I with 3. More seriously though, we sometimes wish you had a sibling. I'm also happy with what we have now. Yeah, dude, be content with what you got. But yeah, I mean, it's fun for a kid to have a sibling. But I mean, I know plenty of people who didn't have siblings, and it's not like they wish they don't feel like they missed something in life. I don't think. I don't know. My dad's an only child. He never talked about, you know, wishing he had a sibling. But I know what you mean. $33 regional wealth. Our horse is not in the village yet. Linsel. Comforts is all. Linsel, good to see you in here. Missed you on the last one. Let's see if our retinue has any notched shield people. Speaking of our retinue, we gotta upgrade people. Upgrade armor. Okay, buckler shield. Stefan. Notch shield, there he is. This is you, Linsel. This time you have a purple notched shield. And we're gonna upgrade you. Justin, you're in the retinue too. Even if you don't want to be, I'm putting you in. You want to be a buckler? I'm gonna make you a buckler too, that's cool. The buckler shield. Justin Howard. Bucklers are for jumps, not shields into house. There he is. Look at that helmet you got too, crazy. You're a fancy soldier. Justin's a little more practical with his attire. Look at you got spurs on the boots, ready for cavalry. They're gonna add cavalry to the warfare. It was talked about very early on in development, and none of us Manor Lords players are letting any of the developers get away with it. We must have cavalry. Winslow, I appreciate the head protection. I already miss seeing my rugged beard. I know, maybe the upgrade armor. I wish you could... You know, some games you could turn off the helmet visibility, so you can still see a character's face. They should add that to Manor Lords. Okay, did our horse arrive? Justin, thanks for the insert. I do fancy me a shield usually. Yeah, I'm a buckler fan. The parry. I'm a fan of the parry. There's something really satisfying about Elden Ring is when you use the buckler and you're parrying. Or really using anything to parry in Elden Ring is downright satisfying. There's our horse. What's going on? I'm so glad to have you in the village. Herman. I have an ox named Herman. Everyone's name's Herman. Let's go his POV coming down into the village. Oh, it's beautiful. Rain trickling down. Let's go cinematic mode. Everyone come out of your houses, pay respects to Herman. He's entering the village. For some reason, I can't follow. What happened? Something's going on with my camera. Let's exit cinematic mode. Oh, okay. I kind of understand what happened. I think my mouse cursor was pushed back, and so it was like edge panning with my mouse cursor, but I didn't know because I can't see my mouse cursor. Maybe when you're in cinematic mode, they should deactivate the mouse cursor because you can't see it, and then just let you use the WASD. My villager vanished. Oh, he must have been delivering the horse, and he wasn't my villager. Okay, Herman. Herman's getting ready to take his first shipment to trade. Okay. Can I get veggies? Okay, so we gotta prepare the sites first. So we haven't actually planted anything, we're just preparing the soil. I should have done that earlier. Because I have 67 regional wealth, I could have used that wealth that I have right now to plant something. But we gotta wait for the properties to get prepared, which doesn't take long, but it's just an oversight. I was too busy with Herman. Way too distracted. Cinematic mode is so damn pastoral. Any particular focus for this run? Well, this is a new update they've got now a third church level. So this is the first church level. We've seen the second church level before. Small stone church. Now they have a large stone church. So we're in a stone region. So we're going to be upgrading that. We're going to be checking that out. There are cows. Cows have been added. So the whole livestock system has been developed upon. Now you need to grow oats for animal feed. So we've got some fields prepared for the fall, or else your livestock will die in the wintertime. In the wintertime, they eat the oats. So we're checking out the new mechanics. But as far as with the Baron, we are going like we do normally do, high difficulty, max difficulty. So the Baron's gonna be pressing on us pretty soon, and we gotta be ready. Okay, carrots. We'll go carrots. There's also a cheesemonger that's been added. We got to check out the cheesemonger, which, you know, you got to get cows to produce milk. Then you got to get, I think it's salt, which another great thing that we have, salt right here. And then salt with the milk. You can make cheese. So yeah, I want to see the cheesemonger at work. I think this run I want to make some idyllic towns with tons of food variety. Just maxed out homes, tier 4 homes. I don't even know if I've done tier 4 homes on a playthrough. I mean, on a stream playthrough. Yeah, cheesemongering. I've never been so excited about it. You know, the process of making cheese. Look at all this timber out here. This is where our logger is. Working the slopes. Stone church run. Doesn't have particularly alluring ring. Yeah, the more I talk about like the update, it's like, I mean, is it really that good of an update? I mean, a different level of church. Kind of look at the church, the new level of church, kind of look at it for a few seconds and then you're done. I think the updates will get really cool when we get like, you know, cavalry for the soldiers. What else are we gonna get? When AI villages really start competing. Right now you can have AI villages build up alongside you, but they kind of get to a certain point and then their villages kind of break. They don't know how to produce the tools to maintain buildings. Maybe they do now, but whatever the case, the AI villages it's not up to par yet. So when I think they develop that further, that could be cool. I'm excited to see some cows. I want to bring some cows into the village. Okay, so we got our carrots, good. We gotta put another family in here. In my experience, AI is rarely up to par. Oh yeah, I'm not an AI fan. But yeah, AI in video games, to create a balanced AI, seems really challenging to do. Linsel, how have you guys been? We haven't spoken in a long time. You still up in Oregon? %70 approval. Oh, look, this is part of the update too. The oxen can now transport multiple logs at a time using a log cart, a log wagon. And you get the log wagon from this new building that we built, the construction yard. This is a big part of the update, the construction yard. You employ people here, and they basically become skilled construction workers. Look, they transport timber here. They transport all sorts of building materials here. We got roof tiles, we got dress stone. Got a bunch of blanks. And they use carts. Instead of taking like one plank to the construction site, you know, one by one by one. Some of these sites take like 20 planks. Well, now they can bring 10 planks at a time with the wagon. So that's big. Yep, still in Oregon. Still got a definitive outward quiz with your name on it. I know, I've been thinking about that. I've actually been thinking about, yeah, when am I gonna jump back into Outward? When they announced that Outward 2 got delayed to 2027, I was kind of like, it kind of just got my mind off of Outward a little bit. Yeah, you're still up in Portland, yeah. Cool. J Tice Productions stopped in to say hello. All hope you have a great stream comforts. Thanks, J Tice. Good to see you in here. It's good to see the old crew stop in. Okay. We can upgrade another retinue member, I think. Boom. Upgraded him. Since J-Tai stopped in, we're gonna put him in the retinue. Okay, speed up time a bit. We gotta keep an eye on our regional wealth so that we can get vegetables purchased. We got the seeds purchased for carrots, so those are being planted. Now we're waiting on some regional wealth to plant these other two lots right there. Because yeah, we won't survive another winter without veggies. The village is getting too populated. I feel like it rains a lot right now. I guess it's springtime. I love the way the mining pits look in this game. Yeah, the aesthetics in the game are the strong point. And so I say, yeah, just any new developments that they make, just lean hard into the aesthetics. There's a bunch of animations that they still need to add, like if you go to the different crafters, like if you go to the joiner's shop, if you go to the roof tile maker, a lot of their animations, they don't make sense. They're like doing the animation where they're like skinning an animal and they're not working on anything, it's just doing it in the air. And I know eventually they'll build that out. I feel like it's been that way for so long though. It's like the developers don't really care about that. Which is fair, it's not like that important. But if you like to zoom in like this and look around, it adds to the immersion if everyone's doing things that are realistic or that make sense. We've got a lime kiln. We're mixing the mortar. Justin Howard, super cozy game to me. Yeah, it is. I think it de-stresses me, to be honest. One of the reasons I really like it. It's a peaceful game. Lemur, Linsel, gotta reuse that stuff. Just like they did in the old days with Saturday morning cartoons. Oh, animations cost money. True. Yeah, just make like 2 different working animations and just randomize those 2 throughout all the trades. Probably smart. Probably save a lot of money doing it. Oh, here we go right here. These are the tile makers. So these guys are making roof tiles. Yeah. Hey, she's at least like doing some sort of manipulation to the corner of a structure. So there's something to be said for that. This guy... Yeah, you can tell it's like the carving animation. For skinning animals or something. Practicing their mime skills. Yeah, that's something that I really hope they add is like a little entertainment yard. Like, you know, obviously it starts out really small. It needs to be like someone's backyard extensions, like a... I don't even know what you would call it. An acting troupe? Like one family, like a creative family. You're able to build some sort of a stage, a makeshift stage in their backyard. And what does it do? What would it do? I guess it would raise satisfaction in the village by a few percentage points. But then as you grow in settlement level and upgrade homes, maybe you can upgrade to build like a real legitimate small little theater. I mean, theater in medieval times is so prevalent. It's like the one source of entertainment. Well, not the one source, but it's a major source. You're saying it's actually quite realistic, J-Tice? Oh, J-Tice, actually what I do at work every single day. Oh, practicing miming? J-Tice, are you a mime? Are you a professional mime? That'd be crazy. 165 regional wealth? How are we rich? We're rich. Okay, cabbage and beets. We did it. We got carrots, cabbage, and beets planted. 20 regional wealth. Back down to 20. We got enough tools now. We got 6 tools. Should we build? Let's put more people in the construction yard. Why can't we upgrade the church? Oh, because we gotta produce more mortar. Oh, Justin Howard. I assumed he meant pretending to work. Yes, that may make more sense. I don't know how many professional mimes you're gonna be able to find. Standing by the person doing actual work, pretending to assist. Unfortunately, not just a mechanic. Yes, but look busy. Yes. Try to find the most efficient person who's just really into their job. Just kind of hang around them. Just a mechanic. Never say just a mechanic. Auto mechanics is like black magic to me. I wish auto shop was a required class in school. You know, it's always an elective. I don't even know if it is anymore. But auto shop used to be an elective, and it's like, I didn't take it, and I really wish I had. And that's the thing, all of us end up driving. We all drive. Why is auto shop not required? If I desperately wish I had taken auto shop, I'm obviously not the only one who wishes that. Can we upgrade our church now? How much mortar do we have? 7 mortar. Justin Howard, here comes the omnipotent flying lord. Pretend to look busy, fellas. Yes, here I am surveying the village. Everyone seems to be doing a job. It's always funny at the beginning of the settlement, when it's winter time. We got the homeless tents out. Everyone's hard at work. There's always one person at camp just sitting on a log by the fire. Not even pretending. Just straight up defying to work. And not even caring. There's something admirable about that. When you reach a point in life to where you don't care about what anyone thinks, I mean, that's a level of self-assuredness that I have not reached yet. A lot of people like to say that they don't care about what anyone thinks, but we all like to say that. But, I mean, how honest are we when we say that? I'm just filling in the road here. This is something that needs to be added for another update. Let us make big roads, please. Please allow us to make wide roads. Upgrade the church. Here we go. We're gonna go church level 2. And we'll see the people from the construction yard bring materials over, and they'll use their wagons. It's gonna be really cool. I like how I'm just like getting really excited about really mundane tasks that are objectively kind of boring. Why do I like this game? Now I'm confused. J Tice, I'd happily teach you the basics, save you thousands in maintenance. Wow. Yeah, I mean, where do you live though? We'd have to live near each other. I can uproot my family so I can learn some Auto mechanics. You just made the most Witcher 3 road I've ever seen. Love it. I never played Witcher 3. Is the only part, this doesn't look right here. Is that part of the construction yard? Oh no, I could I can't really do much to it. I thought I could fill that out a little bit. They're preparing the site. Flattening ground. There's all my dress stone. I guess that's going to be used for the stone church. Random construction tools. Come on, guys. Where are my construction yard workers? Those are traders. Okay, here they come. Now you get your wagons. He's gonna load it up. See, this is all new, so this is why I'm paying special attention. Kind of took him a moment to figure out what he was doing. Kind of forgot what he was doing for a second. Kind of stared blankly up at the church. Okay, he's loading the dressed stone. Oh, that's so cool. Again, why do I think that's cool? I don't know. It's a level of detail. It's nice.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Okay, he's bringing dress stone up. Let's see how much. It looks like he only loaded 3 blocks. But let's see when he drops the cart. Let's see how many blocks get loaded in. So right now there's 0 dressed stone on site. Now he's about to drop the wagon. Forgot what he was doing again. There he goes. Yeah, he dropped 10. Oh, and that guy dropped planks. He dropped 10 planks. This guy brings over 1 stone. That guy brought over 1 dressed stone. Where's your cart? What are you bringing? Mortar? Yeah, mortar. She dropped 10 mortar. Oh no, she dropped 5 mortar. And when she did that, this filled up with the sand. Linsel, you think it's cool because you're a man of taste. Okay, good. Maybe someone else thinks it's cool too. Herman's bringing more timber to the construction yard. This guy's the slowest rickshaw driver I've ever seen. Yeah, come on, show some urgency. Don't you guys want to see a stone church go up? Okay, these are my roof tiles. Cool, it never used to show things on the ground like this. This might be like a year-long construction project. I've heard that they increase construction time for some of these buildings. I might have gotten our villagers into something way too deep. Okay, more regional wealth. Let's get another horse. Order the horse up. Okay, he's mixing the mortar. They're working the dressed stone. I guess they're demoing. Now they're demoing the old church building, which is cool. I think before, when you clicked the upgrade, the construction site just went blank. Like the old church was gone immediately. Now it's a full process. We still have available housing? We do, okay. I'm wrapped up in this construction site and my whole village might be floundering. But, you know, we still have room for settlers to come in, which is the main thing. And our approval is still okay. So I think we can just continue to hang out here. Let's visit. Don't be intimidated. I'm not even checking your work. I'm just walking by. No need to get nervous. I don't know anything about construction. I'm just here checking it out, just admiring you guys. Nice, that guy's unfazed. Walking over the roof tiles. Stumbling over the dressed stone. I wonder if they'll yell at me if I go inside the church. Oh, I can't go in. Jay Tice, I need a computer. Playing games like this on console is such a pain. Oh, yeah. City builders on consoles is kind of a nightmare with all the menus and everything. Winsel, my lord, your shoes are too pointy for this work site. Seriously, they gotta do something about the Lord's attire. This is a humble village of like 20 families. You think I'm gonna be dressed like this? That's embarrassing. I wouldn't be caught dead walking out of my manor like this. Are you kidding? Give me some customization options. Or when we're a humble village of 20 families, let me be in common clothing. This is an embarrassment. Seriously, walking on the site with my shoes like that. I would never do that. This is not me. The cloak is badass. I mean, in certain settings, but I think that, again, the humble small village, it's like, it's overkill. It's like the villagers are kind of like, who do you think you are? Do you know what our settlement is? Oh man. Could use some variety, and those shoes are awful. Yeah. The shoes are objectively terrible. And it won't let you really see your face, but for a glimpse. It's like... Oh, there we go. I got... He auto turns, you know what I mean? Let me just wear the blue shirt. That's kind of modest. The red tights. The burnt red tights. Not sure about them. The headdress. Yeah, customization options would be cool. I forgot I can run. Can I jump? I can't jump. don't want to jump on the scaffolding. You can look at your face saying no. Exactly. Let me tell this guy he's mixing the mortar wrong. Oh, I was trying to tell him no, but I just embarrassed myself. Okay. Yeah, this is all new right here, the scaffolding. This is really involved. Really stepped up the construction site appearance. Again, my village. Okay. Now I gotta actually play the game. Now I've come to the point where I need to play the game called Manor Lords. I need to build a house. And we're gonna try to do another funky lot, because that's what we try to do, I guess. Try to build a funky lot. This is a breakdown. I need to stop that immediately. Kind of running out of space in this area. I can't forget about my farmhouse too. But I don't want to miss the construction of the church. This is a big moment for our village. Having a church like this will give me the right to wear like a red cape and dark pointy boots. Actually, our level 3 church is gonna give us the right to wear those pointy boots. Without the level 3 church, the pointy boots are just an embarrassment. J Tice, the shoes add +5 to attack with +2 defense. Yes, yes. Give me some stats for my lord. Console the pointy shoes of home building. J Tice didn't even have to grind, just started with the legendary equipment. Exactly! Give me some ability to progress. All I'm asking for is a lord progression system. Turn this into an RPG. Let me go out and hunt some wild game with my first, starting families. Let me get my hands dirty. Enough of this pretentious living high up in the loft of my manor. There's my manor. It's pretty humble. I thought it'd be cool to maybe build our manor close to the church, kind of. Maybe eventually we'll integrate the church in with the manor, kind of make it look like one complex. With walls and towers and the like. Okay, the church is really coming together. You guys are doing a great job. It's fantastic. We've got these ladders set up. Just pretending to work, kind of hammering the sky, hammering the air. That's fine. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. Ooh. Building all through the lightning storm too. You guys are hardcore. You could take a break if you want. Go inside and have some hot chocolate. Oh wait, we don't have chocolate. If we had cows, then you guys could go inside and heat up some warm milk. Sip on thick, warm, thick, heavy cream while the wind whips outside and the lightning strikes. Yes, we need cows in the settlement. A fire started? A fire broke out at Burgage Plot. Oh, it probably happened because of the lightning. Dude, where are you guys at? Oh, it's rubble. It became rubble. Okay, yes. Who is that? You're a hero. All you guys are heroes. Fritz. Look at they're sprinting. Rinhart. You guys are gonna save the village. The Lord just slowly walks and just watches it all happen. Are you guys being effective? The fire's getting bigger. I appreciate the effort. Will I burn up? I'm gonna try to become a deity to my people. Oh, the fire's going out. Oh. That'd be funny if I could die right here, actually. She's got into the mix. Who is that? She put her life on the line. This is chaos. This is complete chaos. What's happening? Wow. My lord, don't singe your toes. Oh, no worries, my toes have... There's a long gap between the end of my boots and my toes, so my toes are well protected. Good thing it's raining. That probably helped with the fire. That was crazy. Surprised I survived the night. There's the church. If I can get out of this backyard. I have to build a house. I have to rebuild a house for someone then. J-Tires, the emotional support of you being there is greater than any water bucket. Yes, I was playing my part. She stared me down with her arms folded. She noticed I didn't pick up a water bucket. There it is, the stone church just got built. Great job, guys. Boom. Okay. Now let's fix this. Let's rebuild that rubble. Stone church. Looking perfect. July 17th. Got another burgage plot going up. Linsel, your cloak is actually a cape of fire suppression. I think so. It really helped me out there. I'm pretty sure I became a deity in the eyes of those villagers. Right now, it's the day after. The rumors are spreading like wildfire that I was in the flames. That I stood in the flames. Unignited. Burning but not consumed. Did anyone die from that? Yeah, see, building hit by lightning strike. But no one died, it would say. 104 regional wealth. I'd like to get another quarry up here. I think I squeezed myself though, I think. Well, let me demo this. That's a stone gather. Actually, maybe I won't. Like, this is kind of a defunct building, but I kind of like to keep this stuff. It's kind of historic, you know what I'm saying? It's like an older member of the village kind of goes here and puts on demonstrations for the children. You know, showing what the old first settlers did when we first got to this region. And so I kind of like to leave that there. Maybe I'll build a shrine there. How do we build a shrine? Cosmetic. Shrine. Yeah, this is like... The shrine's gonna basically explain the very first stone gatherer camp that was built. Jay ties, 'tis why it's red. Oh yeah, the cloak. Linsel struck by lightning? Was that building even a high point compared to the surrounding? Yeah, I think the lightning strikes are very much random because, yeah, it's just a random house right down here in kind of a low-lying area. You would have thought it'd be that. I guess the church was under construction at the time. The trading post is a higher elevation than that house. The manor is probably the highest elevation. Surprised my workers didn't die. I think individual villagers should be able to get struck by lightning. And then it's kind of, then it randomizes, you know, do they die, do they not? Overall, I think the game needs a little more dynamic. Your villagers need to be more dynamic in terms of sick, viruses, plague, death. I feel like there needs to be a makeshift medical house. Like one of these extensions, housing extensions, you should be able to convert to like a little, you know, makeshift home remedy station. You know, an herbalist in the village that helps the sick. Obviously, we're not going to make a hospital, but like whatever they used to have in medieval times, you know, little apothecaries, little family businesses to help people. It's God's will that the lightning struck there, yes. It must have been. The lightning was the wrath of God. Now that there's a church, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, during the intermediate period when they demoed the old church, God was like, why are you tearing down the church? He sent the storm. Didn't notice that we were building the big stone church. Maybe something really good will happen to the village now. It'll be like an apology. It's the actual work of Thor. J. Tice, it seemed targeted. I look into the family. Yeah, who are these people? They work at the trading post. Maybe they're embezzling. They're like going and selling the goods. They're selling the goods and they're pocketing some of the money. There is a public order system. Public order is a measure of the stability of your population in the region. It may fall due to increased homelessness, unemployment, lack of administration, and low approval. When it falls, it increases the chances of residents turning to banditry. But that doesn't mean... That just means your residents leave and become bandits out in the world. Like, it's not like... They're not bandits within your community. But I kind of hope they expand the public order thing a little more. Maybe there's some... Maybe when your village gets big enough, there's like little uprisings that you have to... quell, quench. Simple man, there is herbalist in sickness. You're right. There is sickness, and it's pretty bad. Like, your villager gets sick, a family gets sick, and they all get sick together. If a family gets sick, they don't work for like a month. It's especially bad early game when you're trying to accumulate certain things. Like if you employ a sick family at the hunting camp, at the beginning of the game, and you're playing on max difficulty at the beginning, you're not going to survive because they're not going to hunt. But yes, you're right. The herbalist right here. Construction, the herb garden. In fact, let's build it out. Let's build out the herb garden. So yes, thank you for the reminder. They do have something similar like this. I feel like maybe they could go deeper with it. Like actually make it a family business, one of the backyard extensions. Kind of like you've got the cheesemonger, you've got, you know, the blacksmith, the joiner. I guess I could just look at them all right here. The cobbler, the butcher, you know, all these are family. These are basically little family businesses that you can convert. Maybe they should include herbalism or apothecary in one of these. Look at this view. I like that. If I lived here, I'd want to work in the forager's hut. A little bit removed. Speed up time a little bit and see this get built out. Okay, got a new family in, so we do have to get another house built, though. That's essential. where are we gonna go? I feel like maybe expanding back into here. I wanted to do interesting burgers plot shapes, and I just ended up doing the same shape every time. Just like a kind of a rounded curve bend. I just make a kidney bean, basically with every burgers plot. Problem is I gotta have a backyard. This is a breakdown. Come on. Don't get frustrated. Have some patience. Don't question why it's not snapping right there. Just give what the game gives you. Take what the game gives you. It's not gonna work. I'm gonna be fine. Okay, this gives me a chance to make something different. A bigger kidney. A bigger kidney bean. Okay. Sorry, I've been sick, so when I laugh, I start coughing. Yes, yes. Okay. J-Tice, this inspires me to start a community in the woods somewhere. Yeah, me too. Now that you say it. How's the herbalist thing? Oh, it already got built. So here's the herb garden. There it is. It's just a couple of raised beds. Okay, and Madeline is plowing the soil. She's really throwing those seeds out there. Pretty sure you're throwing the seeds like beyond the fence. Oh, speaking of throwing seeds, we gotta get prepped for farming. Farmhouse. Boom. Okay, let's think about this road. Let's make it make sense. I want to cut through these bushes here. Past the manor. I feel like I need to go a little bit, like, I don't want to interrupt the manor so much. Yeah. Don't want to make the farmers walk that close to my lord. Okay, filling out the road. This is how we spend about 90% of our time playing Manor Lords, filling out roads. There we go. And that's got to get built before September, really. So hopefully they can get to work quickly on that. Wow, my one woodcutter is really being efficient. I got a huge surplus of firewood. $200 regional wealth? I gotta start thinking about something. I gotta start thinking about crossbows again. I mean, I gotta get a horse. Wait. How many oxen do I have? Whoops. I have 3 oxen. Is that fine? That's fine. 3 oxen's gonna be fine. Buy the other horse. You know what you need to do. Let's purchase some chickens. Get some chickens going. 80 regional wealth. I guess we'll do some more chickens. That's the joiner shop. I've got 11 wooden parts. I feel like I need... What's this guy doing now? Waiting. See, this is something that doesn't work yet. The joiner shop, or any of the artisan shops, you're supposed to be able to click the pause button to stop work, and it says stops all construction and production related tasks, unassigns the families working here. Does it though? It doesn't unassign it. They're still labeled joiner. Put someone in the construction yard. We're gonna let them resume work again. And we're going to put them at a production limit of 20 wooden parts, so they don't chew through all our planks. Because the wooden parts are required for the construction yard. To maintain it. So the joiner has basically become a support for the construction yard, basically. But, you know, you can also do shields. August 15, speed up time. Gotta get this farmhouse built. Here comes the ox with the ox cart. Takes 3 logs. Is he gonna transfer all 3? He's got 1. Why do you have 1 piece of timber on your thing? Whoa, he actually pulls it off there. There's plenty more timber in the construction yard. And you loaded up 1 piece? I've got 28 timber sitting there. Wow. Inefficiencies. Did you see a ghost? Margaret is waiting. I feel like she stopped dead in her tracks. Okay, we've got housing availability. Okay, all 3 logs are there. Oh, you know what? That's probably why that ox took 1 log, because another ox already had 2 logs or something. Look at this view. Forget the forager hut. I'm gonna work in the farmhouse. We gotta add a plowing station to this too for the oxen. We're not gonna hit that by September though. That's okay. Okay, add the plowing station. It requires 1 piece of timber, I think. It used to. Yeah. Okay, so let's figure out our fields. We're gonna go oats, 97% fertility there. 94% there. Oats. Rye. Rye. 3 rye fields. All right. Got the 3 rye fields going. I need to unemploy some families. I would say the forager hut, but there's still 9 units of berries to be gathered there. Maybe I unemploy some people from the construction yard, to be honest, to run the farm. I need some planks, huh? Let's put someone there. Let's produce up to 100 planks. I haven't really checked in on the food. We're starting to get veggies in. Starting to get beetroots. Carrots are trickling in, looks like. Cabbage is right around the corner. We're gonna have a healthy winter, folks. It's gonna be a healthy winter. Okay, there it is. Just unassign everyone from the construction yard. Wow. Can't employ anyone at the farmhouse because we're waiting for the plowing station. That's fine. There's a family. We should build another home. That should be next up on the docket. Maybe we go big. Maybe another garden home. Don't want to destroy the logs that are felled right there. Wow, that's giving me a terrible backyard.
This is heavier than it looks.
Huh. That's decent, I guess. It's fine. We're gonna roll with it.
Keep your half warm.
It's gonna be plenty. It's like a roadless society. Maybe I should make some roads. What's going on with it? Okay, here comes the ox with the plowing, with the log. Okay. Really cutting into the farming season here.
Well, perhaps it was simply a bad
Let's give
day.
ourselves some
These
roads.
things do happen from time to time.
Let's make our people feel a little bit more civilized. You know, this is they're coming up on their second winter. They deserve some civilization. They've proven themselves to be survivors. Okay. Around the quarry. Can I bend in here? I should be able to.
Don't be shy. You'll see it later.
Okay. What? Raiders. 2 units. Okay, 2 units of raiders. Gotta be prepared. We got retinue upgraded armor. Get the plowing station. How long does it take to build a plowing station? Upwards of 6 months. So we gotta keep an eye on the bandits. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna skip the tooltips. Assign a couple of oxen. Where are those bandits at? They're pretty far away. It's gonna take them a little bit. Okay, we got a little bit of time. Who are we dealing with here? They're kind of... They look like they have it together. I mean, they're pretty organized. And their equipment looks decent. Huh. Okay. They see something in our village that they want. It's probably all the food that we've got. They're getting ready to starve for their winter. This home's got to get built. And it is getting built. All right. You gotta be kidding me. She's guiding an ox. It's gonna take her forever to get there. This is not what I need. Okay, so we got some plowing by hand going on. Can't lose track of the bandits. Okay, crossing a bridge. Okay, here they come. Gotta get our crossbowmen out pretty soon here. Burgish plot got built. Good. Let's pull this guy from the mining pit, from the clay. Don't want him to die. Forager hut. There's also seasonal work that we can do. How do you do that? Oh, advanced? No. Seasonal assignment. Okay, we'll mess with that seasonal assignment thing later. Okay. We only have 18. Okay, 36 crossbowmen. Okay, let's rally the troops. Okay. The problem with our region is we're so, like... We're down here. We don't have the high ground. Anyone coming to attack us is always going to kind of have the edge. Because we're down in this little valley. Maybe we can take our retinue down here. I can take our crossbowmen. Move them that way. Maybe we can draw the bandits to our retinue down here. Have our crossbowmen up here. Just going nuts from the high ground. Maybe that'll be the play. We lost track of the bandits. Okay, they're taking the road. Okay, are they going to split up? They might. All right. I think I gotta run. Run with those crossbowmen. Take our retinue. Gotta come out here. Put our retinue in the middle there. It's getting kind of sketchy. Okay, there we go. Get out of there. Get out of there, dude. Okay. Oh, okay, the retinue. Come on, dude. Retinue's holding the line. Come on, crossbowmen. Oh! Retinue's holding strong, haven't lost a man. Big victory! Crazy. And they're still firing arrows. Don't you ever think about invading my village. We gotta build a shrine right there. Justin Howard, he's just sitting in the bloodbath, just drinking it all in. Okay, shrine. Build a shrine in memory of that massacre. J-Tice, bring them to the trees, take them out barbarian style. Linsel never had one doubt. I gotta be honest, I was a little bit nervous. When all 36 bandits were on the retinue, I was like, how are we not gonna lose someone? J-Tice, I absolutely would have died by the second bandit. You know, I think we have one retinue member that's not upgraded in his armor. I'm surprised he didn't die. J-Tice is upgraded. Justin Howard's upgraded. Bartholomew's is not upgraded. He survived. course, Linsel's upgraded. Herman is also upgraded. There's a lot of Hermans in our village. Okay, we need another home. A new family moved in. Okay, got it. Militia's coming back from a hard-fought battle. Great work, men. Great work. Just want to pay my respects. He's got his crossbow. Oh no, that's his mining pick. Go back to the mine. Back to the mines. Let's go to the battle site. There's Justin Howard. Walking back. Bart's a nimble fellow. No extra armor needed. Yeah, maybe he doesn't like the heavy armor. It's like King David from the Bible. Get this armor off me. A little woodcutter's lodge. These guys out here kind of live their own lives. I haven't paid you guys a visit yet. Just want to tell you I appreciate all the work. Because you're keeping our village warm. There's the forager's hut in the background there amongst the now autumn colored trees. The trees are turning as October hits. Next time there's a fight, I should go into visit mode. Like third person mode like this. The bandits just piled up. There's no blood. Oh, but there's certain glitches are causing decapitations. This guy's head just got straight buried. A couple guys got buried. Oof. Don't you ever think about robbing my village. Let that be a lesson to all potential invaders. And so the blood despawns first. That might be true. In fact, I'm gonna start getting some negative approval because of the corpses in the field. Do I build a corpse pit? Maybe I should build a haunted corpse pit. Yeah. Then the village children can go out to the corpse pit late at night. Scare each other. Alright, the farms. The farmland's another really beautiful thing about the game. I like when it starts growing. I'm excited to see oats too. It's a new crop. Who is that ox getting at it? Linhart. Linsel, can't you just float the corpses downriver? Yeah, I should be able to. There should be a construction item. Corpse float. And it's just several planks just strapped together. Corpse float. It's a one-time usage. Costs like 10 planks. That'd be cool. It'd be so fun to watch it happen. Watch your workers load up the corpse float. I've learned from playing Manor Lords that the word corpse is kind of difficult for me to say. I don't even know why. It's not a difficult word. Okay. We need another home. It's October 11th. This is where we need logs to be transported to. No guide available. We got it. No guide. Okay, I'm gonna assign someone. No guide available. I literally assigned a family to the hitching post. Let's see if we can trade, let's purchase the dress. Wait. Do we have salt? Oh, we gotta purchase the salt. How have we not done this yet? Gotta purchase the trade route for the salt. Oh, we're gonna be rolling in cash now. Rolling in cash. Linsel sentences I never thought I'd hear. I'm excited about seeing oats. Yeah. This is what I'm learning too, playing Manor Lords. Why do I like this? I don't know. I'm excited about seeing oats. It's a weird thing to get excited about. Look at the vantage point from up at the farm. Yeah, I definitely want to work at the farm. Okay, we gotta get serious about this house right here. No one is transporting timber to that house. I have to unassign this family. I'm gonna put a family there. Oh. Is it because I had him assigned to the construction yard? Probably. My fault. My fault. Carrots, cabbages are starting to trickle in. The gardens are producing. Harvesting cabbage. Is this the cabbage field? Yeah, it is. Yeah, if I don't get this built out by the end of October, that's completely on me. It's my fault, for sure. Okay. Upgrade to a stone well. Here's the negative. Am I getting negative approval from dead bodies? I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, maybe only if you have dead villagers of your own laying in the field they get mad. That makes sense. It's just bandits out there, so no one cares. Nobody cares about the bandits. Did they all decompose, actually? I don't even think I got... Oh, there's the corpse pit. They're still there. The wild animals haven't gotten to him yet. Corpse pit is not done yet. How's the farm going? That field's almost plowed. This field is a little bit behind that one. The rye is already sown. This field's almost plowed completely. We're doing good on the farm. We're going to be fine. There he goes, delivers the timber. 2 pieces, as he should. We're gonna go highest priority on this building. And I have a family in the construction yard, so they should be over here in a second. And they're lagging. What are they doing? No one's arriving. The month is passing me by. It's on highest priority. Timeout. Literally, what is happening? What are you guys doing? You're flattening ground? Okay, so we got someone coming. Jacob. We may not get this done. Oh, he did get it done because it was a quick build. We go orchards. Yeah, let's go orchards because we now have new forms of alcohol with the update. We've got cider and we've got mead. So we need honey and we need apples. $262 regional wealth. Let's go like this. Let's also purchase the trade route for we'll purchase a horse and then we'll purchase a trade route for the dress stone. How much dress stone do we need for the upgrade? We can upgrade to it. We could do the big church. We could do we could do the new church building if we wanted. 50 dress stone. It's kind of weird though. We just upgraded to the small stone church. I feel like you shouldn't be able to just hop right into the biggest stone church straight from the second upgrade. J Tice, good night everyone. Have a good rest. Every stream comforts. Hopefully I catch the next live. Always enjoy stopping in. Thanks J Tice for coming in. Yeah, I'm glad you survived that last bandit raid. Yeah, check in next time. Have a good night. All right. November rolled around. I don't think we can get any more housing back here. I think it's too steep. We'll try it. Why is this not snapping? Did I turn off snapping? I don't get it. Weird. I don't even see the option for snap. That's a breakdown? We're gonna remove that road. Let's build some housing in here, shall we? Oh, snap to roads. There it is. They actually moved where that button is. You're saying no house can be built there? What? How much space do I need for I was gonna say. Let's build a couple of houses. This is revolutionary. Building 2 houses at once? That's unheard of for myself. Maybe let's do a hard bend there. Nice big backyard. I don't want to destroy that rock. It's cool. Okay. Couple of homes. Okay, this field's fully sown. That field's fully sown. It's in the process of being sown. This oat field is fully sown. That was in the process. The oxen are done for this, so let's pull the oxen. Plowing is completely done. And now as winter rolls around, we're absolutely rolling in food. I've got one available. I think I'm gonna demolish this. I hate to do it. Do I hate to do it? Not really. I don't even really care. Boom. Because I'd like to put another quarry. And I just didn't. I didn't give myself the room the first time.
Bring this here, move that there. Arm and arm.
There we go. We got the old stone gatherers camp with the shrine. Just imagine that's a plaque, like a historical plaque, describing what the stone gatherer camp used to do and how we used to use that building when we first settled.
Don't be shy, good sirs and ladies.
Oh, we gotta think about our market. Oh wow, I didn't even think about this. How's our farms? So I'm gonna pull a couple of families from the farmhouse. It's not needed. And we're gonna put
Let's go, people.
a family in the granary. Alright, what's this? Missing ox guide? 7 oxen? And I click on it, it takes me out into the middle of nowhere? Come on now. Can build the stone church, can build it large. Maybe I do it for the fun of it, to see it. Here are the oats growing. This is what I was so excited about. It's pretty exciting. No, honestly, I like it though. It looks good. I like the green. It enhances the view. Anything to enhance the view. I like this grove of trees right here. I feel like when the adults farm, you know, their children kind of run through these trees. And that's a pleasant life. Still sowing that field. We gotta think about getting cows here for next spring. How do we do that? I mean, we gotta get pastures built. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna figure out how much, because pastures cost money now, or they cost planks, I think. Livestock farm, pasture. So let's just mess about. If I were to build a pasture out here, . Oh, they hardly cost anything. Let's see. Oh, 8 planks? Oh, okay. I'm not worried. I thought it was gonna be like 100 planks. Okay, we're golden. Takes like 8 wood planks to construct a square mile of pasture. I gotta get serious about what's this oxen doing? He's waiting. Everything is sown. Pull everyone off the farmhouse. Get everyone in construction. Let's prioritize some buildings. November rainstorm hits the land. Livestock. Let's employ another ox at the construction yard. I gotta order another ox. 414 gold. Regional wealth. $550 regional wealth. Now we're starting to roll. Yeah, unlocking that salt and the dress stone. We're rolling. But yeah, I gotta get another ox in here in the settlement. I think we're gonna miss out on a family. Because we're really struggling to get these homes built.
Why do I have to carry this alone?
Transporting timber. How much timber does he have? I mean, it looks like he has 0. I'm curious to see what happens here. Okay, it was just a visual bug. He dropped a piece. We might get this done yet. I think we will. Yep, easy. Okay. Chickens. Let's start getting some animal pens in here. Let's get some, like, pigs and goats and stuff. Oh, let's get our apples. Let's get some meat going. That doesn't have a backyard? Big mistake. I should do honey for some of these, huh? That's a lot of regional wealth, 50. Three apiaries. Let's get some people in the quarry. Huh. Okay. I think we'll do a mix of goats and pigs. Just a good mix. Wow, 848 regional wealth. Okay, yes, we're gonna be able to get cows. It's gonna be glorious. Okay. Getting another burgers plot up. Both quarries are going gangbusters. Let's see. Livestock, we got... Okay. We gotta get another ox, and there it is. Let's upgrade these hitching posts to stables. That'll allow us to hold more livestock. Plank shortage. Market's looking great. It's fantastic. 73% approval. Up in the high 90s, 90 percentile for food variety and general goods. Which, I mean, the requirements aren't strict right now. All our houses are low tier. We'll be upgrading them. We're going for the idyllic village. Let's watch the stables go up. So wintertime settles in. There's my new ox, I think. Strolling on into town. Purchase some more goats. Pigs. Got our chickens. It's gonna be a fantastic spring. Let's get the large church, shall we? Let's get the large church. Let's do it. Level 3 church. I think we need to start importing crossbows again. Yep. Because now we await the Baron. He's probably getting jealous of our village. This requires 8 timber. Let's see those oxen load up. Boom. How many can they take? 3 timber? So each ox cart takes 3 timber max. Our food is pretty low, actually. Lower than I thought it would get. Okay, here's the demolition of the tear down of the tier 2 church. I like how they added that detail that you have to actually disassemble the previous version. Are they going to use any of the previous version's bones? I guess not. Oh.
Poor quality, you say? Possibly.
Whoa, look at that. A crane mechanism.
You, no slacking off.
Oh, level 3 looks cool. It's starting to shape up. Yeah, they shouldn't allow you to jump straight from tier 2 to tier 3 within months. It should be like you shouldn't be able to unlock the level 3 church until your settlement level raises as a whole. Linsel, we gotta roll. Good on you for getting that stone rising. Have to watch the next rest later on. Alright, man. See you, Linsel. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you as always. Good to have you in. See you next time. Look at these window frames. Excellent. Whoa. Interior arch frames. That's so cool. Wow, can I see it? Can I see inside? Yes, I can. Well, I can't really. Oh, yeah. Pulpit. Pulpit's probably right there. Actually, didn't they build like a staircase up to the pulpit where the guy would preach from? Pretty cool. I do need another home built. But yeah, they should make you jump through a few more hoops in order to get that built. Okay, let's get this home built.
Come along, lad.
I want to preserve that tree, so there we go. Might as well just bend this around here. Beautiful. Let's go cinematic. I'm loving those big windows in the front, in that rounded area.
This is heavier than it looks.
I love that ceiling right there too, the interior. I like that window. Hey, they kept some details from the Tier 2 church with that red and white window frame.
Give me a hammer and something.
Memories of the past. Okay, we got 60 crossbowmen. 77% approval rating. $928 regional wealth. Start taxing? Let's tax 6%. Minus 8% approval. Actually, yeah, let's do it. Let's get a trickle. Let's get a trickle of treasury coming in. The trickle of treasury. Because we'll need it for retinue. We're not doing mercenaries or anything. In order for the game to be a challenge, that's another thing. In order for the game to be a challenge, you have to kind of nerf yourself. To great extents. And it's kind of like, should we really have to nerf ourselves this much? The roof goes on. What else needs to be done? I mean, take that scaffolding down. Let's watch it. Let's look at it. Let's behold it. Let's behold the church in all its glory. Oh, 500 influence. It's huge. It is a little out of place in our very, very humble village. But I do like it. I like all the details. It's really cool. This game does details so well. Okay, so let's go ahead and get another ox. Let's talk about our crossbow trade. We don't need 36 surplus. We could just stop this trade right now. We have 36 surplus. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 people in the forger's hut. 2 families. Boom. So if we go seasonal assignment, 2 families in the winter? No. Spring. 2 families in the spring. 2 families in the summer. The autumn's kind of tricky because the beginning of autumn. What is autumn? Autumn, September to November. No, we'll go no one in autumn. Okay, our approval dropped to 69%. We got 51 in the treasury. So let's upgrade Bart. Studied various arts. Okay. Upgrade Bart. Wow, we only ended up with 26 Surplus food? Kind of scared that the seasonal stuff doesn't work yet. They're getting a basket, harvesting. Okay, it's fine. Let's save these trees, work around them. What are we doing? Another orchard, maybe? Okay. Oh, only doesn't give me another extra family?
Summer's coming soon. Soon the beating sun.
That's fine. Could have redrew the road to give me more space for the extra living quarters, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there for the evening though, and it's pretty cool. We got the tier 3 church going. Looks grand, it looks epic. Gave me 500 influence. So I imagine the Baron will attack this year. We got 62 crossbowmen. And we got treasury now trickling in. So we'll see what we can get done. Alright guys, thanks for stopping in. As always, I'm going to send you off with a little song. There. If I could write out my own dream for the next time that I sleep, you'd be the first one that I see, and I the last one that you keep, and the dream would go on and on while we swayed against all things thrown our way, and the morning would be so cruel when it came with sunshine and warmth to blame for announcing the end of my sweet dream, for announcing the end of my sweet